Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we have the Side Up Series 87 event. So, if you guys do, this will be uploaded the next day after the Field Trucks video. This will be posted at least Friday or Thursday will be the latest. This will be out, the event. As you can see, a lot of debut trucks right here. We got the debut of the Scooby-Doo, Queen Bee. You also got El Toro Loco Legacies, Max D Nitro Neons, making its debut. And all these zombie trucks, Dragon Zombie, Rottweiler Zombie, El Toro Loco Zombie, they're all making their debut. Megalodon Nitro Neons. And so, without further ado, we're going to kick things off with Salvager and Octonator Nitro Neon. And today I'm going to hang out with Firestorm.
Oh, hi.
So anyways, guys, Sign Up Series 87 is underway. And nice wreck at the end. And it's going to be Nitro Neon's Octonator. Next up, we have El Toro Loco taking on Jurassic Attack Nitro Neons. And it's gonna be Jurassic Attack. Next up, we have Soldier Fortune Black Ops Legacy taking on Blackout Max D. And it's gonna be Blackout Max D. Next up, we have Northern Nightmare Zombie taking on Monster Mutt Zombie. And it's gonna be Northern Nightmare. Next up is Stone Crusher versus Bounty Hunter. It's gonna be Stone Crusher. Next up, we have Nomad Avenger taking on Alien Invasion Embers. And it's gonna be Nomad Avenger. Next up, we have Earthshaker taking on Brodozer. It's gonna be Earthshaker. Next up, Fire Mohawk Warrior taking on Legacy's Gravedigger. And it's gonna be Fire Gravedigger, Fire Mohawk. Next up, we have Batman taking on Nitro Neon's Max D. It's gonna be Nitro Neon's Max D. Next up, we have Gravedigger Zombie taking on Salvager Hunter. And it's gonna be good race. That was a good one. And just barely, Gravedigger Zombie will get the win. Next up, we have Legacy's Max D taking on Horsepower. Yeah. It's gonna be Horsepower. Next up, we have Monster Mutt Poodle taking on Salvager Fire. And it's gonna be Poodle. Next up, we have Zombie Nitro Neons taking on Gravedigger Train Truck. I thought Zombie Nitro Neons had that, but did that roll cost him? Yes, it did. That rollback cost him. Gravedigger Train Truck wins. Next up, we have Dragon Nitro Neons taking on Blue Thunder. And it's gonna be Dragon. Next up, we have World Finals taking on Radical Race. Good race. It's gonna be Radical Rescue. Next up, we have S10 Avenger taking on Boneyard Gravedigger. It's gonna be, the Boneyard will get it. Next up, we have World Finals 21 taking on Dragonoid Ice. And it's gonna go to Dragonoid Ice. Monster Mutt Dalmatian, Monster Mutt Husky. It's gonna be Husky. Another debut truck, Dragon Zombie taking on Mohawk Warrior Zombie. And it's gonna be Dragon. Slinger, Elemental's Gravedigger. And it's gonna be Slinger. Ice Cream Man, Blue Thunder Overcast. And it's gonna be Blue Thunder with a nice save. Next up, we have Brodozer taking on Dragonoid. And that's the Red Dragonoid and Brodozer with a block. Next up, we Queen Bee versus Raising Cane. Raising Cane! Are you serious? They cross lane. Queen Bee had a weird wobble off the ramp. Oh,
That's so far.
that is dead even, folks. Hold on, let me turn the truck side. I'm gonna turn Queen Bee upright. Turn him straight. There we go. Oh! Look at that. Can't get any closer than that. But Queen Bee moves on. Next up, we have 4th of July Freebird taking on Higher Education Empress. It's gonna be Higher Education. Next up, we have Hunter versus Zombie matchup again. Monster Butt Rottweiler Zombie taking on Earthshaker Hunter. And it's gonna be Monster Butt Rottweiler Zombie. El Toro Loco Zombie, Pirates Curse Zombie. Oh, what a race! But that'll get the win to El Toro Loco. Next up is Nitro Neon's Megalodon taking out Pirates Curse Nitro Neons. And it's gonna be Megalodon! Next up is Woodlash Fire taking on Dragonoid Gold. It's gonna be Woodlash with the block. Next up we have Scooby-Doo taking on Mohawk Warrior. It's gonna be Scooby! Next up we have Northern Nightmare Ice taking on Soldier Fortune Black House Fire. Oh, they both climb midair, and that'll give the wins to Soldier Fortune Black House Fire. El Toro Loco, Soldier Fortune. And it's El Toro Loco. All the debut trucks have moved on. Zombie Overcast, Aftershock. It's gonna be Aftershock. What a hit. Next up, we have Gravedigger Ice taking on Pirates Curse Fire. It's gonna be Gravedigger. Next up, we have El Toro Loco taking on Operation Stomp. Overcast El Toro Loco. And it's gonna be Operation Stomp. Next up, we have Skeleton Crew taking on Sriracha. And it's gonna be, oh, what a finish! What a finish! And just barely, Sriracha wins. But hey, what a move by Skeleton Crew. Next up, we have Bone Shaker taking on Hall Y'all. And it's gonna be Hall Y'all. Next up, we have Tactical Unit taking on Hot Wheels Racing 3. And it's gonna be Hot Wheels Racing 3. Next up, we have V8 Bomber taking on Chassis Snapper. And it's gonna be V8 Bomber. Next up, we have Baja Buster taking on Psychedelic. And it's gonna be Psychedelic. Ooh! And your final race, round 1 is Hot Wheels Racing 1 taking on Spur of the Moment. And it's gonna be Hot Wheels Racing 1, I believe. And yes, I'm correct. Hot Wheels Racing 1 win. Alright guys, here's your competitors that moved on to round number 2. There are 40 trucks now. And then we'll narrow it down to 20. So let's kick things off. Octadair, Jurassic Attack. And it's gonna be... They both roll. And I think that was Octadator. And it is Octadator. Next up we have Northern Nightmare Zombie taking on Max D. Black. And it's gonna be Northern Nightmare. Next up we have Stone Crusher taking on Nomad Avenger. It's gonna be... Oh, did Nomad get that come back? Yes, he did. Next up we have Earthshaker taking on Mohawk Warrior. Fire. It's gonna be Mohawk Warrior. Next up we have Gravedigger Zombie taking on Max D Nitro Neons. It's gonna be Max D. Next up, we have Horsepower taking on Monster Butt Poodle. It's gonna be Horsepower, I believe, with that incredible save. And it is Horsepower. Next up, we have Trade Trucks Gravedigger taking on Dragon Nitro Neons. It's gonna be Gravedigger. Next up, we have Boneyard Gravedigger taking on Radical Rescue. It's gonna be Radical Rescue. Next up, we have Husky taking on Dragonoid Ice. It's gonna be Husky. Next up, we have Dragon Zombie taking on Slinger. And it's gonna be Slinger. What a move. Blue Thunder Overcast, Broduzer. It's gonna be Broduzer. Next up, we have Queen Bee taking on Higher Education Inverse. Oh, and Higher Education will get the win. Next up, we have the Battle of the Zombies, Monster Butt Rottweiler Zombie or El Toro Loco Zombie. It's gonna be Monster Mutt. Next up, we have Megalodon Nitro Neons taking on Woodblash Fire. It's gonna be Megalodon! What a move! Next up, we have Scooby-Doo taking on Soldier Fortune Black Ops Fire. It's gonna be... Oh! Soldier Fortune Black Ops Fire upsets the debut Scooby-Doo. Road, Raggy. Next up, we have Aftershock taking on El Toro Loco. It's gonna be Aftershock. Next up, we have Operation Stomp taking on Gravedigger Ice. It's gonna be Operation Stomp. Next up, we have Hall taking on Sriracha. And it's gonna be Hall. Next up, we have Hot Wheels Racing 3 taking on V8 Bomber. And it's gonna be Hot Wheels Racing 3. Next up, we have Psychedelic taking on Hot Wheels Racing 1. And it's gonna be Hot Wheels Racing 1. Alright guys, here we are with round 3. Here are the matches. And we're gonna kick things off with Octonator and Northern Nightmare. Round 3 is underway. And it's gonna be Northern Nightmare Zombie. Next up, we have Great Cliff Mohawk Warrior Fire taking on Nomad Avenger. It's gonna be Good Race. And it is Great Cliff Mohawk Warrior Fire. Next up, we have Max D Nitro Neons taking on Horsepower. It's gonna be Max D! Horsepower flipped early. Next up, we have Gravedigger Train Truck taking on Radical Rescue. And it's gonna be Radical Rescue! Husky Slinger. It's gonna be Husky hitting the wall first. Next up, we have Brodozer taking on Higher Education Inverse. It's gonna be Brodozer! Megalodon Nitro Neons, Monster Mutt Rottweiler Zombie. Good Race! Oh! That rollover by Rottweiler, I think, cost him. And it did. Next up, we have Soldier Fortune Black Ops Fire taking on Aftershock. It's gonna be Aftershock. Alright, guys. Next up, we have Hall Y'all taking on Operation Stop. Battle of the Ride Trucks and Battle of the Hangout Squad Battle. Curry Gaming and Operation Stop taking on Monster Jam Factor Racing. It's gonna be Operation Storm. Next up, we have Hot Wheels Racing 1 and Hot Wheels Racing 3. Final race of round 3. It's gonna be Hot Wheels Racing 3. Alright guys, there's the competitors that moved on to round 4, but we need 6 fast losers, then we will need 8 fast losers from here on out. Alright guys, so here they are. I just randomly selected just to not waste time, and there they are. So we're gonna kick things off with Northern Nightmare Zombie taking on Great Clips Mohawk Warrior 5. And your first winner is Northern Nightmare Zombie! Next up, we have Max D Nitro Neons taking on Radical Rescue. It's gonna be Radical Rescue! Next up, we have Husky taking on Broduzer. Husky! Megalodon Nitro Neons, Aftershock. It's gonna be Aftershock. Next up, we have Hot Wheels Racing 3 and Operation Stomp. It's Operation Stomp! Hall Y'all Skeleton Crew. And it's Skeleton Crew! Next up, we have Dragon Zombie taking on Salvager. And Salvager wins! Next up, we have Queen Bee and Bounty Hunter split paint job. It's gonna be Bounty Hunter! Monster Jam King upsets Monster Jam Fan 0311. Alright guys, here we go with the semifinal. We're gonna kick things off with Radical Rescue and Northern Nightmare Zombie. Here's the first race. It's gonna be Northern Nightmare! Next up, we have Aftershock taking on Husky. It's gonna be Husky! Next up, we have Operation Stop taking on Skeleton Crew. This is another Hangout Squad battle between Boy Wilkins and Curry Gaming. It's gonna be Curry Gaming! And your final race before the quarterfinals is Salvager and Bounty Hunter. It's gonna be Salvager! Alright guys, let's read off some names. Inside of Salvager, we have Monster Jam Firestorm. Inside of Northern Nightmare Zombie, we have Chase Bance. Inside of Monster Mutt Husky, we got Good at Xboxes and Wee Boy is in Monster Mutt Husky. Operation Stomp is Curry Gaming. So that is your top 4, guys. We're gonna kick things off with Husky and Northern Nightmare Zombie. Husky, here we go. And Northern Nightmare Zombie wins. And as you can see, Monster Jam Freaks and Myth Gamers join, and they're both Woodafrids there. And next up, we have Salvager taking Operation Stomp. And it's Operation Stomp! And here we are with here's your championship 2. Inside Operation Stomp is Curry Gaming. Inside Northern Nightmare Zombie, we have Chase Bance. So, who will win? Sign Up Series 87 is Curry Gaming, aka Eli. Are you serious? Are you serious, Eli? This is your 5th or 6th win on my channel. And your 2nd win in Operation Stomps. Congratulations, man. You did it again in Operation Stomp. And so, yeah, you did great, man. Congratulations. Chase Bance and Northern Nightmare Zombie. Dude, you were so close to getting your first win on my channel. Just gotta make it that one step further. I know you'll get your win one day. But anyways, guys, congratulations to Curry Gaming for taking his 6th win on my channel, I believe, and giving Operation Stomp his 2nd win. And also, guys, you gotta go subscribe to him and follow him on Instagram. Make sure you pray for him to get better, because he's out for a total of 4 to 6 weeks with injury. So make sure you go sub for him and go follow him on Instagram. So yeah, congratulations to you, man. Hope you feel better, and you are now a 5 to 6 time champion. So yeah, anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching. Congratulations, Curry Gaming, once again, and I'll see you guys next time.